Good morning, everybody. My name is Don Swanker, and I'm going to call the Jackson County Board of Supervisors meeting to order on Friday, January 2nd, 2026. To my left, Mike Sinus. To my right, Lynn Flegel. Bjorn from IT, Lisa from the auditor, Luann in the back with our executive assistant. And first up is we have swearing in of newly elected officials, and we have Jennifer. All right, do we have the document? You want to come on up?
One of the flag, I think that normally do it if somebody wants to take some pictures or anything.
You want to face that way or this way?
Come on, Mom.
What's that?
Come on.
Okay. All right. You got people coming in. All right, Amy's here. All right. Raise your right hand and swear after me. I, Jennifer Jones,
Jennifer Jones,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and the Constitution of the State of Iowa,
and I will faithfully and impartially,
and I will faithfully and impartially,
to the best of my ability,
to the best of my ability,
discharge all duties of the office of County Recorder
discharge all the duties of the office of the County Recorder
in Jackson County as now and hereafter required by law.
in Jackson County as
Now and
Now
hereafter required by.
required by law.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yay!
Want to hold your oath here?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Do I sign this one? Is there a more official one?
Lisa, so you sign that
Do I sign this one or is there a more official one?
She'll need to sign.
Oh,
That is for hers to sign.
I did video of it. I got pictures.
what's this? It just says sign.
Yes, so we'll need to have, so she'll sign the top where it says sign and then you'll sign the bottom.
Good.
Yep. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
Why not? I know that you gotta have.
You're good to go. Congratulations. Welcome home. Can we take a 5-minute recess? All right, we'll go ahead and reconvene at this time. Visitors and citizens is the next section. I look online, we don't have anybody. There's nobody in the gallery. So we'll proceed on to Luann, Executive Assistant. You're front and center.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Afternoon. Glad you're feeling a little better.
Thank you.
Little better, huh?
I'll take what I can get at this
Yeah.
point. Yes. Okay, calendar for this week. I'll illustrate it a little short because our next regular meeting will be on Tuesday, January 6th at 9 a.m. So in just a few days, our regular Tuesday meeting. On Wednesday, January 7th at 9 a.m. is tentatively an RTA meeting. What they do.
No, I'm just.
I tried to change the calendars to sort of with the last year's. I was trying to get confirmation on the RTA meeting. Also at 4:30 on Wednesday is tentatively Wednesdays our possible meeting at Innovate 120 for any of you. And at 6 o'clock Wednesday night is an E911 service board meeting for Mike. Thursday, January 8th at 10 a.m. is tentatively a Mississippi Valley Workforce Business meeting by Zoom for Don. And at 11 o'clock is tentatively a Jackson County Area Tourism Association meeting by Zoom for any of you that want to attend that.
Okay.
Major business for today is our first meeting of the year business. And the first thing we need to do is to take action on board chair and vice chair appointments for 2026.
So the current chair is Don and the current vice chair is Nin.
Yep.
I would make a motion to proceed as is for the next year, 20 fiscal year. Calendar year.
It's calendar year.
I would second that.
We got a motion by Mike, second by Nin to appoint board chair Don Swanker and vice chair Nin Flegel for the next calendar year. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries.
Okay, also on the first, the beginning of the year, we have to do the annual appointment to the 7th Judicial Department of Corrections Board. And that's on your big sheet of
Yep.
appointments, and the evening is appointed to that at the moment.
You're okay with that?
Yep.
I'd make a motion to proceed as is.
All right.
Right, second.
Got a motion by Mike, second by Nan to reappoint Nan Flegel to the 7th Judicial Department of Corrections Board. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
We also need to make our appointments to the Jackson County Economic Alliance Board. Usually includes one supervisor and one other a citizen. And between Lisa and I this morning, we figuring out that the expiration date for this will be December 31st of 26.
So we needed to go back to go forward. And in looking at that, I went back and I looked at my 25 minutes, and that we only made for a 1-year appointment. It said for calendar year 25. But in looking at the terms of all of these board members, your 2 appointments, yes, it should go, your appointment today should go until December 31st of 2026. It's a 2-year appointment.
So the last year appointment should have
We've
went
been for
to.
2 years.
Right.
So do we rescind that appointment and do the,
I think it's kind of a clarifying.
Just do another
correction.
calendar year and then we can,
So the way that I have it is, it's a motion to reappoint Don Schwenker and Ryan Kilber to the Jackson County Economic Alliance Board expiring December 31st, 2026.
and I would like to stay on the board, and Ryan does a very good job, so.
I would make that motion then.
second?
Got a motion by Nan, second by Mike to approve Don Swankert and Ryan Kilberg to be reappointed to the Jackson County Economic Alliance through December 31st, 2026. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Okay, next order of business is to designate the official 2026 newspapers. All 3 newspapers that we have now have asks and in requests to be appointed again for 2026
Preston, Bellevue, Macocota.
in Dakota.
My
Correct.
question is, we spend a lot of money on
Mhm.
postings that we have to post because of
Correct.
the law. I know the state last year made it so that if your county doesn't have a newspaper, you don't have to, you can just use like your website and that. I'm wondering, can we appoint just one paper as our official newspaper?
You know, we
Do like
talked
your
about this,
largest circulation or something
we
like
talked about
that?
this before, I guess, but then, you know, is a one section or one portion of the county not getting covered, per se, because if I'm in Seville and I get a Preston newspaper, I gotta come to Dakota and get the paper and, you know,
Well,
read the minutes.
anybody can subscribe to whatever paper is our official.
And they're
newspaper.
online also, yeah.
And it's also online, so we're fulfilling our state obligation because I believe the state ruling was if you have a newspaper in your county, then you still have to do all of your publications. And I mean, back in June, we spent like $55,000 in publications, and that was only for half the year. You know, so doing what's best for county tax dollars, you just see that.
Is there a way, because I know a lot of what we spend on is the sample ballots, you know, where we gotta take up half a pages and all that kind of
That comes
stuff.
out of the auditor's budget. That doesn't come out of ours.
But I'm just thinking in general, is there a way can we put it like for the sample ballots or whatever? As seen on website, refer to the website with the ad, or do you have to print the ballot?
You have to print.
You know,
We are mandated by code.
Sample ballot.
in all
We
3
use
days.
that a little bit because we don't print the sample ballot anymore, but we have to do this public notice, and that means all of the names and,
Yeah,
you know, so it has changed a little bit, but there still is a cost. When it comes to the cities and the schools, we do get that money back. But when it comes to the primary and the general, it is accounting, you know, and we are mandated. And then we have all of these other notices for public hearings and, you know, other meetings that are happening. So it's a substantial amount of money.
primarily it's just for publications, for ordinance and different things, publication for meetings and hiring and things.
And again, everything's on our website.
So that has come a long way. I mean, as far as the electronic part of it, obviously has progressed over the years, and maybe we should progress too, that, you know, and say, yeah, I would agree. I just don't know how you pick one then.
Go with the largest circulation.
Okay, so
And that
do we
is-
know that? Is Wacoma the largest circulation, or Bellevue's largest circulation? Or is Preston largest circulation?
That I don't know.
See, and again, I'm mandated every week to make sure that I get my, and that's one of the things that the state auditors look at is, are we in a timely manner getting all of these minutes published?
And the minutes have to be published?
Yeah.
Does that come out of
So-
ours or yours?
Yours.
So,
Do we have to make that appointment today
Yes.
by law?
Can we make the appointment to the largest circulation, and we can check yet today on what that is?
do we have to make it for the full year? Could we make it for, to the end of the fiscal year? That way we know how to budget. Let's say we reappoint all three through June 30th to finish out the fiscal year. And then we can look at our budget, see who's the largest circulation and all that kind of stuff and
I
say,
just don't think it's a good use of county tax dollars.
Well, you know, I mean, I guess I don't
Or
know
do
how
we
many
pick
people
one this
actually
year,
read the.
then do we pick one, a different one next year, you know? We can rotate it that way.
I would somewhat agree that it's probably overkill, but.
So I'm just playing the devil's advocate. What's the difference if you make the appointment today or next Tuesday?
Then
That's what I'm-
figure out
Trying to
which-
decide if that's one of the things in the code that we have to do today.
I guess I didn't do any research, so I can't answer that. I don't know. I mean, if it could, I guess.
well, let's appoint one today. So we fulfill what Luann thinks is the code. And if we find out different or we want to make amendment to it, we can do it on Tuesday or next. Because it isn't like we can't make another appointment, you know, we can do a separate
Correct.
action to add one or subtract one. So pick one today. And we'll do some investigating on circulation and stuff and we can change it from there.
So is your motion to go ahead and advertise in the paper in the county with the largest circulation?
Yes,
Is that your motion?
yes.
I will second it.
We got a motion by Nin, second by Mike to approve the official 2026 newspaper designation to the paper with the largest circulation. Any other discussion? You want to find that out?
We could probably find that out yet
Oh, yeah.
today.
Well, I can go pull what the code tells us that we have to do. I don't know if it needs any interpretation or not, but I can find that in a few minutes, so.
We have a motion on the table.
All those in favor?
All right.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
Okay, the last thing you need to take a look at today is the list of your outside committee appointments, which is this sheet. And these generally do not change a lot year to year, but one thing that we do have to do this time is make the appointment to the new DAP governing board, which that has been Jack. Does it need to be a supervisor now because of the new arrangement? Or
I
does
think-
it, or can it be Jack? Or you want somebody else to do that?
I think Jack last time he was here said it would be worth it, but I will defer to you, Nan, because you've been kind of tagging
Yeah.
along.
No. Cause I think Jack was,
I thought I asked Lenny that question and she thought that he could be
could
reappointed.
still do it, I believe. I mean, if we find out he can't, I will gladly step in since I've been doing that.
We appoint Jack primary and you as the alternate.
Yeah, as long as we're following the state code, yeah, I would make the motion to approve Jack. And I would be the alternate. As long as that fulfills the state code requirement for that.
Is that the disability access point? Is that what that is?
Yes, that's correct. Replacing the Eastern Iowa region.
I would second.
Got a motion by Nan, second by Mike to approve the Board of Supervisors 2026 committee assignment listings as presented, and also include Jack as the primary for the mental health disability access point, and Nan as the alternate.
Eastern Iowa, but
Is it time for discussion?
Sure,
Can I add one other thing?
sure.
Can you make the appointment to the conservation board? Since we didn't do it last week,
would have to be in a separate one, right?
I think
Yeah.
we were gonna,
or is that
I
part
thought
of,
we were gonna do that Tuesday.
Yeah, I thought we were too.
okay, so that's not part of your committee?
No,
No,
No.
Okay,
No,
no,
it, just in case you had changed your mind, that's why I didn't know if it was a
No.
committee assignment, but,
no.
okay.
Oh, if you wanted it, I guess we could, but
I thought,
you didn't. No. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
I think that's all I have for you.
All right. Any other discussion for the good of the board?
if there's no further business, I'd make a motion, we adjourn.
I would second that.
Motion by Mike, second by Nan to adjourn for the first meeting of 2026. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Have a good day and a prosperous new year.
Happy New Year.